Hey everybody, it's Nate with Sauce Ain't the Boss here again, and today is day number 362 of quitting alcohol. Today I wanted to talk about karma. Now I don't know if it's so much karma or if the universe is just designed where the more you put in, the even more you get back out. But I'm a firm believer in, I don't have a better term for it other than karma, because I found that every time in my life that I'm giving or that I do the right thing or make good decisions, I'm paid back almost like tenfold. And I know people in my life that have a lot of bad karma, and they are the like stingiest, kind of mean, nasty people I know. And I don't know if that is, like I say, the universe is designed where the more bad decisions you make, the more bad things happen to you. It definitely seems that way. But whatever you want to call it, it just seems like the better decisions you make, the nicer you are, the kinder you are, the more giving you are, you get rewarded. And so there's no point in going through this life being a miser, being a mean person, because you're just going to get that back in return tenfold. Nasty lifestyle, you know. And I have a person in particular I think of that's really misery with their money, and they're very not giving, and squabble over even like $5, and this person has had nothing but financial troubles, and bad things happen to them financially. And I think that, again, it's back to what I'm saying. It's almost like if you put this like focused energy on being a miser and being kind of selfish, bad stuff happens. So I think it's important as you go through this quitting alcohol process, or just use this as life advice in general. Don't waste your time being a nasty person. Don't waste your time being selfish, misery, because you're gonna have a life that's kind of filled with misery and all the things that you think you're getting by being selfish, or by being misery, or by me kind of attitude, putting yourself first. It has the opposite effect. He who is first shall be last, right? It just seems like all of a sudden it backfires, and you end up having less and bad things happening and stuff. And I know from my own experience, when I was drinking alcohol and making bad decisions and being more selfish, my life was worse. Okay, there's proof in the pudding, right? I put down the alcohol, I start dealing with the discomfort, I start putting others above myself, I start being more giving, and lo and behold, life gets amazing. Good karma starts happening, and everything just starts to get better, more clear, and everything in my life starts to improve. So call it whatever you want. Call it karma, call the design of the universe, a higher power, whatever you want to call it. But there is definitely some truth to this, because I look around me and I see those that are just giving and doing what's right, making good decisions, being rewarded, and then those that are just being selfish and putting themselves first. They have a miserable life. I mean, there's people I know, friends and family, that put themselves first, and they're always thinking about number one, right? And as a result, if I think about their lives, most of those people's lives are kind of shitty, And I'm going, the people that are giving and doing what's right, their lives are really well put together, and good things are happening. And so, like I say, maybe this video isn't super applicable to quitting drinking, but then again, it is. That's another decision to drink versus not drinking. And I think in a lot of cases, drinking is selfish. It is putting yourself first. It's that I want instant gratification, and many times putting it over your family or over your job or other people, kind of fall to the wayside when we're addicted to alcohol and making bad decisions. And so just know that when you start behaving in a way that's less selfish, that's less all about you, all of a sudden doors start opening up, things get better, and it's karma, man. Life, what you put in, you kind of get back out. If you're gonna be kind of an a-hole, you're gonna have the life of an a-hole. If you are a positive, upbeat, giving, kind person, you get that in return. And some of you are probably listening to this thinking, that's not true. I know this guy, he's pretty nice, and shit happens to him too. And the reality is, bad things still happen to everybody, but the person that deals with those things better and with a positive attitude, and they just get on through life better. And down the road, they might not be rewarded today or tomorrow, but it happens, and I'm talking just weird random things. Like sometimes I'll give people, help somebody with some money or something that needs it, or I took in my nephew here and had him live with us, and got him his diploma and his driver's license, and found him a car, and he ended up paying me back for that. And I enjoyed having my nephew here. It was a good growing experience, and he's a good kid, but there was some sacrifice to any decision like that. But the kid's doing great now, and just the feel good of knowing we helped somebody is amazing, and I love this kid. He's doing awesome, and that does my soul well, and then all of a sudden it's like, maybe that costs some money, and then you magically get these like checks in the mail you weren't expecting for this or that thing, or you find $100 bill on the ground, and it just seems like, I don't know what it is. Like I say, maybe this video is not for everybody, but I do think that there is some truth to what I'm talking about here, and it can be whatever you maybe want to call it, but just think of that as you go through your day, and as you overcome being selfish, maybe as you put down the alcohol. Because one of my things is I was always kind of a little bit of a selfish person, kind of putting myself first. Obviously having a family and doing all the drinking I was doing was very much that way, knowing that I could die from my alcohol abuse, and knowing that I wasn't being the best father and husband, and being unattentive. I mean, there was that just terrible, and during that time, I was sinking further and further into misery. And so once I stopped being so damn selfish, I even talk about that in my day one video. If you haven't seen it, you can go back and look at it. But one of the realizations I had that made me quit drinking was just how damn selfish I was being. And so make good decisions, guys. Put down the alcohol, and don't be, stingy. Be giving, be kind, be nice, and don't do it because you expect karma back or you want something in return. It's just one of those things. If you can change who you are and be a more genuinely decent human being, you're gonna find that all of a sudden stuff just starts coming your way, like in a plethora. It's almost like I said, tenfold. Sometimes I just can't even believe how blessed I've been in my life by maybe some of the kind things I've done, and obviously not wanting anything in return. And then all of a sudden I just get blessed by so many different things happening. So karma, guys, it's real. If you guys are enjoying these videos, please give them a like, subscribe to the channel if you can, and most importantly, remember, sauce ain't the boss, you are. You guys have a great day.